justice in America. You know what I think is crazy, y'all? Hashtag mental health. This man right here got arrested right along. Huh? I know ain't nobody can see him. That's why I did it now. I didn't want him to come out on the video unless he wanted to. Like they arrested the owner of a property here on my block. It's crazy. And the one that should have been getting some type of help is his brother because his brother got so many issues with him. And what's crazy is his brothers are like, yo, justice for Sammy, yo. Because how they arrest him and all he was doing is defending his property. Like his brother should be the one right now in a hospital right now receiving some type of help, but yet they arrest him. Like they got him in a paddy wagon for a minute already. Let's see if they take him out. Hopefully they take him out because his brother's the one that did the wrong. Right now they should be processing his brother in a mental hospital so he could get some type of fucking services. But y'all see how cops are, right? And he owns his house. That's the crazy part. Y'all shouldn't be putting him behind no goddamn paddy wagon. Like the injustice in America. Right now, they should be letting him out the back of that car because all he was doing was defending himself. Defending him and his house like his brother was going through a whole episode and he's high on drugs. It's not the first time his brother's got a record. They're going through courts and everything. Like, crazy part is, right? The crazy part is I understand him because I went through the same thing with my brother, trying to get help with him through the system, and they didn't do nothing until, my brother decided to do what he did. Like, he was up and down the streets, not getting properly medicated, getting high off of wet, popping opioids, taking them little strips and shit. Hopefully they let him go because they wrong. They open the door. They just talking to him. They let him go, yo. So I could really, really relate to this situation. They really need to let him go. Like, why would y'all arrest him? Like, y'all need to arrest the attacker, not him. And the attacker doesn't even need to be in jail. He needs to be in some type of mental institution receiving some type of help. Like, why do they got the victim, behind a paddy wagon in handcuffs? Like, that's the biggest question right now. They got the victim behind a paddy wagon in handcuffs. Shit. They gonna be there for a minute. Yeah. Yeah, they got the white shirt out here. She stopped the roasting as soon as I put the camera on. I didn't want her to stop the roasting, but she was out here. It was, oh no, see, they didn't let him out. They closed the doors. No, they not. They wrong. He shouldn't be behind that paddy wagon, in the back of that paddy wagon at all. Yo, that shit is crazy. Mental health is really serious. What's crazy is, right, he was trying to stop his brother. Like, his brother was having an episode. He suffers from mental health. And he was high as a fucking kite off that wet and other substances. So he came in the house aggressively and the brother had to, sustain him and shit. And now the brother's arrested. And the other boy was in the fucking ambulance. Like, but why arrest the victim is my point. Why arrest the victim? Like, at the end of the day, that's his property. His brother came in, was aggressive towards him, and he had to, like, sit his ass down. Like, what the fuck? Like, I could really relate to this shit, like I say, because I was going through the same shit. This This is how it was before my brother passed away. It was cops in and out, in and out. We had to call the cops all the time because he would come in high as a kite, out of his fucking mind. And there was people that had to come and sit him down and hold him back. We had to see him get arrested and everything. Like, this is a shame. Like, how could you? Like, there was more cops in here earlier, but like, unless he wants to be recorded, I wasn't gonna do it. So justice for Sammy, for real, justice for him. Hopefully they let him out soon. Like, he shouldn't even be. Yo, I'm gonna keep saying it. Why is he in the back of that paddy wagon? And he's been in there for a minute. Got the cops right there talking. All right there. Hey. That's crazy. They got a whole nother cop car over there. Right over there. And the incident happened right there. They're gonna take him. Like, this is the injustice that we see here in America Hill. There's no justice. Huh? Yeah, se llevaron a Sammy. Sammy estaba atrás ahí en el carro de policía y Alex está en la ambulancia. Vino arrebatado como siempre de esto adentro de la casa de Sammy. Sammy tuvo que de esto. Y mira, pero a Sammy no es el que se tenían que llevar, se tenían que llevar a Alex. Eso es lo que me tiene a mí confundida. Like, it's stupid. Like, this is real stupid. How y'all take the victim? 5 fucking cop cars. It was more than this shit. This is no fucking justice. This is what they call justice. Yep, they took him. It was the wagon. That's some fucked up shit. Yeah, but I just wanted to say that is really some injustice. Like, there is really no justice. How y'all really take the fucking victim and listen? If y'all would really listen to his cry for help, and as many times as he tried to get him help, they do the opposite. Like, you would have to go through hell to get somebody with mental health here in Philadelphia, some type of services. Yeah, his brother's the one that needs help. I don't understand why they arresting him. Either way, that's his house.
No, but I'm saying now that shit gonna fuck him up.
No, it shouldn't, because he's defending himself. It shouldn't. Either way, if you're parole or not on parole, that's his. Yeah.
Once they see that they were brothers, and like, all right, y'all can see the motherfucker need help.
Like, he told you he owns the house and everything. Wife's telling you, like, at the end of the day, like, and that's the problem.
He's supposed to take all that shit, and then he coming in the crib high and starting shit. Like,
as many complaints as there is towards him, he should be right now in a court. Them trying to find him some type of placement, some type of help, and then try to detox him. Yeah. Because the judge can't do it. The judge is the only one that can do it because he's above the age of 18.
But
same situation I was having.
Yeah. They see that too, so it's like he's not even supposed to be like that regardless. When you check in, you're not even supposed to be hiding none of that.
Listen, I'll be like, just listen. I keep telling him to leave. I got kids that come in. It would have been the only fucking. He need help.
He does.
I'd rather him be in jail.
I knew they was gonna make the kids leave. I knew that.
He was a pedophile.
They can't be in there.
Yeah, he's a pedophile. They're making the kids leave. I don't want to show it, so I'm good. See, that's something I cannot show. I'm not doing that.
God forbid. I wouldn't wish that shit on nobody.
There's no justice here, y'all. Because the more you try to do the right shit, Oh shit, the camera had flipped.
Go inside.
The more you try to do the race shit, it's like that shit backfires on people. ¿Usted está bien? ¿Está bien? Why is he parked right there? Yeah, they made all the kids leave out the house. And he's a registered pedophile.
It was that day, one day, the kids was down there.
The people in that house is cool peoples. Like the bull, the one that I said, free Sam, justice for Sam. He real cool peoples. Like he's always helping the community, always there for his kids, always there for his wife. Like cool peoples. Like, they about to all leave now. I can't zoom in on this. Like, how in the world do I zoom in on YouTube? I could do it on Facebook, but I can't do it on YouTube at all. Guys, check on your loved ones. Hashtag mental health is serious, y'all. Like, this situation right here, if I could have probably shown a little more footage, I would. But this family doesn't really like me, so I really kept them out the video. But I was showing y'all, like, look how it can get. Like, this is the injustice here in America. Y'all sit here and lock up the fucking victim while the aggressor gets taken to the hospital. Like, where we do that at? Hey, this is crazy. But I do hope they free him. They got the white shirts down this John. And be careful with y'all kids, y'all. And for those of y'all that, like... Not mine. That shit is crazy. Oh, but like I was saying, for those of y'all that, decide to like there's people out here protect y'all kids because there's pedophiles out in these streets, y'all. Like, they took Sammy. They shouldn't have, I know. Like, that shit, if anything, they should have took his brother and left him alone because his brother's the one with the record.
They got big, yo.
Get inside.
Get in. Go. Go. Sorry, I had to put my dogs in. Yeah, but like I was saying, like, there's pedophiles out here, even in the family, and it's crazy, like. So, guys, y'all know what my channel is about. Oh, shit. I didn't even notice the whole chat right here. Blessings, everybody. You're not on the camera. It's facing me. What the hell?
I'm making sure the whole time.
It's facing me. I even explained to them I don't point the camera unless that person lets me point the camera at them. There's no way in how I'm gonna do that shit and then people gonna come snapping. Then I started the fucking problem. I'm wrong.
So what, they fucking away for so
yeah, bitch, if he because of the kids, they're not going nowhere. They gonna be there for a minute. The house was full of kids.
Because they're gonna see it as it was aware, like
the whole situation is fucked up.
They're gonna see it as that. Oh, y'all was aware of this and y'all still allowed it.
Yeah, they have to prove that they wasn't a part of whatever. This is crazy. He don't live there anyways. Like he was telling the officer.
But they see that you aware of the situation. You still allowed it in your house.
Yeah.
So they gonna make it. You ain't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like,
they also got to look at the side of, like, that's my brother. I got to give him this. I got to get that. Like, it's just crazy when you're put in that fucking predicament.
But they're not even going to look at that no more because now they looking at the main thing.
Yo, you got $5 on you?
The house. They said
I'm listening.
The main thing, like, is that.
It's the background, yeah.
That's what's going to mess everything else up. They're not going to care. I'm telling you, they're not going to care that that's his brother. They're not going to care that he got problems. Their main thing is the safety of the kids.
Yeah.
That's their main thing.
crazy is that he was trying to get him out the house. He barged into the house earlier this morning, high as shit. He
But
was
they're
trying to get
gonna
him
know that
out.
he lives there. They're gonna know that he resides there. You feel me? Like you gotta look outside.
Oh yeah,
I'm looking
you're right.
outside the
I
box.
didn't
I'm
even see
looking
that part.
outside of
Yeah,
everything. It's fucked up.
but he hasn't. That's the crazy part. I'm trying to understand though, because he been told him not to get out. Like he hasn't been staying there. His clothes and everything been got taken out.
He been back and forth.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Back and forth. And
Wow.
For him to get back and forth, and now boom, the cops get called. There's kids in it. My thing is, if y'all knew the cops was coming, bitch, why you didn't get out? You should have just did what you doing right now, got in the car and left. And now she better pray they don't call DHS on it. Because they're gonna see it as y'all didn't care. So they're looking at the kids' well-being.
All right, but see, I didn't know that part until it was just told to me about the pedophilia part.
Like she can,
I was like, wow.
She can lose the kids, bro, and I hope not. But
blessings, Young Riaz. Blessings, Empress. Lonnie, one love.
They can hear me.
Blessings, Nate the Great podcast. That's it. Blessings to everybody. They can hear, yeah, everything.
I'm cracking up.
I was trying to get your comedy roasting, but I was too late. You shut up as soon as I put the camera on. You see, yo, she was out here roasting everything this morning. Like, I don't know what got into her, yo. My bad. I got a little distracted on what she was saying because I was getting a little more details on the bull, on the guy, on the brother and stuff like that. And I didn't know about the pedophilia. So that's crazy. That's why they made the kids come out the house. The brother has a record of pedophilia. So, yeah, happy Friday, everyone. Happy Memorial Day. I wasn't trying to go live, but this is something that I would love to bring awareness to. They was explaining to me the whole situation, you know, about what was happening and much more. So I just sat down and I sat down, you hear me? I just decided to just stay talking on the live. Like, hey, this is stuff that happens everywhere. And if it happens in your community, like, I want y'all to see that it doesn't just happen to one person. It happens to more than one person. What was awkward?
It was a baby mama reunion.
A baby mama reunion? You funny as shit. All three baby mamas. And listen, at least there's no beef between the baby mamas.
I don't give a fuck.
She said, I don't give a fuck.
You see, I ain't paying no money. It was like the empty car that pulled up.
OMG. I'm done. Yo no hablo inglés?
That's trash. I can scan on it.
Yo no hablo inglés.
I need a chair.
But I hope all of y'all is having a happy Friday. Damn, it's crazy to see stuff like that happening in the neighborhood. If we could change, you know, something to help or better the situation, that would be a great thing. But honestly, how can we change situations like this? Because it's true though. Like, as a brother, as a sister, or, you know, auntie, uncle, right? If you're the, how can I say, the person that you care about is past the age of 18, right? 19, 20, 21, especially when they hit their 20s, right? And they keep making the same type of mistakes, like one, the pedophilia thingy. And I could just keep going. Like, we just keep condoning it. Like, they're not supposed to be around, they're not supposed to be around. But there's people that, you know, let them keep coming around. It's like I had to put my foot down. With my brother's situation, I really had to put my foot down. And that at the end, it ended up hurting him. It made me feel bad for a minute because it's kind of like, whoa, he needed the help. I just couldn't get him the help because here in Philly, a judge is the only one that could put him into, you know, a mental institution, make him take his medication and much more, which is kind of like what's going on with the neighbor down the street. He needed to get his brother help, but he couldn't get his brother help. He's working on it. I do know that much. They're going to court. I just found out that his brother is a pedophile. I'm not gonna say was because he's still alive. Is a pedophile, and much more. So that makes the situation a little harder. So his situation is way, 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 way different. It's almost the same, similar, but way different. His brother does suffer from mental illness, but has pedophilia in his record. So as a sibling, how do you help another sibling that suffers through mental health, right? Oh, come on, man. I don't know what it is. I keep seeing white stuff on my shirt. His brother suffers from mental health, but got the pedophilia in it. How can you help a sibling like that? Like if anybody in the chat got an idea or solution, hey, let a shorty know. But when you're put in the middle of something like that, like it's hard, really, really, really hard. So I do pray, I pray for the family. I pray for all of them over there, like, but he needs serious help, and he needs way more than just, a drug program and a mental health, like pedophilia and, rapists is something that you cannot fix. It's not something that, I don't know. Like, this is coming from a woman's point of view. Like, if it was up to me, pedophiles and rapists, I think they belong 7 feet underground, sibling or not. I don't know how it feels to have a, pedophile brother, or sister or stuff like that. But listen, I understand where the bull was coming from, protecting his house. But him protecting his house led him to getting locked up. He owns the house. He has rights. So why is it that the cops are going against his rights? I understand the situation about his brother, or that he's let his brother stay there before in the past, or like they were saying that his brother lives there. I'm not so sure about that because I don't really see the brother around like that. I just see the brother on and off. Like when he does come to the community and stuff like that. And once again, like I said, we just learning about the pedophilia stuff like everybody was just saying around me. So hopefully something gets done. Like he is registered, so we see why the whole block got full of cops and stuff like that. But this is not something that should be allowed in the community. Pedophiles should not be allowed around our kids. So if he was a pedophile, like where is his parole officer, right? Where is the parole officer that's supposed to be checking up on him and making sure that he's not around little kids or he's not living in a place where there's little kids around? Where is the parole officer? Why isn't that parole officer doing his job? Am I wrong? I mean, can anybody in this chat or if anybody catches the replay, tell me if I'm saying something wrong right now or if I'm asking the wrong questions? Where is the parole officer that is supposed to be dealing with his case? Where? How was he able to be around so many kids for so long? And no parole officer do nothing because this man is around so many kids. And when I say that, like, regardless, like he be in the corner, he talks to everybody, kids, adults, store, kids, adult. Where's the parole officer? And a lot of people didn't know that he was a pedophile. So it's just crazy. It's messed up. Like, and this is what they call justice in America. What can we do to resolve situations like this? How can we like bring solutions to the table? Because in reality, I just see everybody turning a blind eye. My prayers go out to, him and his family. I'm hoping that he can get his brother help. I'm hoping that they don't, mess him up and keep him in jail because that's not really his fault. He's just being a brother. At the end of the day, all his kids are grown. Like, he don't live with no kids in there. Like, he does get his grandkids to visit, come to visit in and out. But we're all just learning. We're all just learning about him being, what. So, at the end of the day, guys, see, that just shows you a lot. Watch your kids, be careful. This man belongs either in some type of program or somewhere where he cannot be around kids anymore. I think the wrong person got arrested, and the one, that should be arrested is out free. All because he was bleeding. Well, shit, like, I'm protecting my house and I'm protecting me. Now, y'all do your job and take him where he belongs. Like, I don't really understand this shit. I really don't. But they quick to stop somebody, that's not drunk driving while a drunk driver is out there fucking crashing their car into somebody else's car. Like, this shit was crazy this morning. I was like, yo, we ain't see so many cops around here in so long that, like, we wouldn't expect something like that. And then, like, his brother fucking up like that, like, could have gotten his kids taken away and everything. Like, he wasn't thinking. And I'm not sure if the brother knew about it. He must know about it. He probably didn't know about it. All I know is that from me knowing them, like they've been cool people. He helps out in the community and much more. And you wouldn't think. So it's just crazy because I'm learning this from everybody that was out there today. Um, Guys, just check on y'all loved ones. Make sure that everything's okay. Be a part of their life. Talk to them every day. Just check up on them. A simple text would be fine. A simple text to somebody you care about wouldn't hurt at all. Make sure that there's nothing going on, that's nothing's happening. Like, and it's messed up. Like, yo, his wife suffers from cancer. Like, to see this shit happen. Well, guys, like I said, this wasn't a planned live. I hope all of y'all is having a blessed and humble day. I hope all of y'all continue to have a blessed and humble day. And check on your loved ones. Not just your loved ones, but listen, check on that neighbor that you never know what a neighbor could be going through or what's happening. Just check on those that you care about, and make sure y'all just neighborly. Like, that's the best thing I could say. Oh shit. Ciao.